I feel like Patty Hearst. These people have been trying to mess with my man for a long time. This part of being targeted. This part of just being alive today. And the people who are doing it are the ones who own all of the mega billion-dollar, trillion-dollar corporations. You know, in Silicon Valley and stuff. They use locals and they use people internationally, say like scammers from South Asia or local Mason, black Mason police types, and a lot of the people who are around trying to pretend they're white, but they're not. But I sent this in. I sent this in just a minute ago to get my Coinbase account back, and they've been like doing things like flashing the teal blue that Schwab used as its logo for its because they have access to all of my things. I'm saying this to say this that my ISP, my internet service provider, which is Comcast Xfinity, came back years ago, specifically opening up my Ethernet to people um, within Wi-Fi range, and as well as to the so-called police authorities in this say like it's a name they call, but you get flagged on YouTube if you say too much. Don't use the wrong words, but it's this police state within this country that's run by people who don't love this country, and they play with you so much. I've been with Charles Schwab since I was in San Francisco, like 20 some years now. They have an office way in the suburbs, like 12 miles from here, but I'm not worried about it. My money is safe. It's going to be safe. And but the YouTube thing, not YouTube, the Coinbase thing, they've been messing with that and messing with that. Right now, I'm locked out, and I did send in this thing to verification and stuff. What they've done is there's some very local people. Like I said, it was some Masonic black Negro-looking police type. He had all these Ubico keys and showed me that when I had gotten the second computer that has Chrome on it, they got me through Chrome. So I'm gonna have to get a new computer and all that stuff before I get out of this place. I actually put in a 30-day notice now 2.5 weeks ago on the first, but I can't leave now because they got my money tied up. There was a little birdie whispered in my ear maybe a week and a half ago. My landlord, and she came and showed me, took me to the side of the apartment building to show how all my power wires are being stolen from the utility box. And crazy. I know they got my Comcast, which is separate from electricity, but my MLGW, which is Memphis Light Gas and Water, also shows that they're siphoning off stuff. My bill is not extraordinarily high. My MLGW bill, Memphis Light Gas and Water bill, is actually only $110 a month. It's 111 $111 last month. This month is 108. Yeah, I'll just say 110 for rounding off. So there's proof that these people have been doing things. Oh, and they came by a few days. These people in these big white cherry picker type things that have this, this thing that lifts up. It's like almost like the claw of a praying mantis, and it lifts up and take them up to these wires. And it was like doing something electric wires in the back and the front. It was a big show of force, whatever. And also, there was a Homeland Security car. They have this blue, dark blue, sort of like SUV type thing. Went back and forth while these people doing the cherry picker wires in front of this apartment building and behind it near the Avalon Street where the Hindu scammers live. It's just all too much. But I'm not worried about it. I'm not gonna lose a penny for nobody. And I'm scared of nobody. I'm not suicidal at all. I've been on this planet 71 and a half years, and I pretty love being here. I'm just nosy enough to see how it ends. I'm a person who like to learn new things every day. But yeah, I feel like Patty Hearst, ooh. And it was nice that my landlord came by, maybe it's about a week and a half ago, and just showed me on the side of the house where things were being stolen and hacked. And I said, oh, I'm used to this. I know that. I think she was trying to absolve herself because when I found out I was targeted 7 years ago, it was right after my sister died. I didn't understand what was happening to me. I didn't connect my initial um, exposure to targeting that happened January, February, March of 2010 when I was swatted systematic like a Masonic SWAT, 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 times. January 10th, January 2010, February 2010, and March 2010. 3 o'clock on a weekend morning, four people would show up at my door dressed in the black drag, the armor proof, the helmets, the boots, the whole thing. And the first time it was like, I got a new roommate. I would eventually find out he was a plant. But I didn't associate all that craziness as I was leaving San Francisco. I stayed until that's April, May, June, July to get my teeth fixed. I was going to leave, and I spent 31,000 on it. But anyway, that cooled off in Puerto Rico for a year, the whole year of 2011. I came back to San Francisco. This first time I experienced voice to skull, which blew my mind. But here I am now, and I'm dealing with, people coming at me crazy. We all are targeted. If you just look up things like Havana Syndrome, or now they call it something else, anomalous health incidents, AHI, because they had not only Havana, Cuba consulate, but also in Moscow and other places, but it's everywhere. They're actually systematically getting rid of real Americans by hacking their brain, if you will, targeting them with these microwave weaponry of, I don't, I'm not an electrician, but it's a real thing. So I'll end this. I don't like to go on and go on and go on, but yeah, I feel just like Patty Hearst, and no, I'm not going to give my coins. No, girl, it's not going to happen. Yeah, Stockholm Syndrome. Take care. Bye.